May 2011, the University of Michigan asked adults to rate 23 different healthcare concerns for children of their community. Of the 23 rated, the top 5 included obesity, teen pregnancy, and drug abuse. So what does this mean? These are 3 growing problems that can be addressed through health education. Because health education promotes healthy choices. Health education results in proper nutrition. Health education prepares youth for responsible sex, and health education prevents pharmacology abuses. So health education results in proper nutrition. Statistics from the World Health Organization show that 22 million children worldwide under the age of 5 are severely overweight. Why is this a problem? Because we create our eating habits early in life, and we carry those with us throughout our life. And so if kids are learning proper nutrition and healthy eating habits, then they'll carry that with them for the rest of their lives and eventually teach their children the same thing. Eating habits are established that for us when we're younger, and then we grow up knowing those exact same things. According to Livestrong.com, which is the website associated with the Lance Armstrong Foundation, healthy eating promotes a more active lifestyle, which in turn prevents many chronic diseases associated with poor nutrition, such as diabetes, obesity, and even osteomalacia. Health education can also teach children and adults how to read a food label and how to know how much they should have in their bodies, because most people don't realize that there's a certain percentage of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats that we need in our bodies, and that some oils are better than others, and some vitamins we absolutely need to take as supplements because our bodies can't actually make it ourselves. So health education results in proper nutrition. Health education also prepares youth for responsible sex. In 2008, researchers at the University of Washington in Seattle found that teenagers who received any type of sex comprehension were 60% less likely to get pregnant or get someone else pregnant, which is a great statistic that shows that sex education can really prevent teen pregnancies. Health education also teaches teens about STD prevention, contraceptive use, and how to make healthy choices regarding their bodies and when to start sexual intercourse. According to data from the National Center for Health Statistics, sexual education also leads teens and young adults to delay sexual intercourse, which in turn decreases their chances of getting an STD early and also decreases their chances of becoming pregnant at a young age. So health education prepares youth for responsible sex. And health education also prevents pharmacology abuses. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, overdosed on a drug called propofol, which is an anesthetic that he was using to help him sleep at night. The doctor admitted to giving him that, along with many other drugs that shouldn't have been taken together. These drugs combined to create a negative synergistic effect that eventually led to his death. And if Michael Jackson had known really the side effects and how badly these could affect his body, he may still be alive today. In an interview with Dr. Curtis DeFries, a professor here at Weber State University in the Health Science Department, he states, "A pharmacology course should be a general requirement for everyone at the university because how little the general population knows about the common drugs they take daily." So knowing more about drugs can help us avoid allergic reactions to medications, can help us avoid overdoses, and can also help us avoid taking unnecessary medication that isn't even helping us as much as we think it would. Aspirin and Tylenol are very common drugs for pain, but what most people don't realize is that aspirin is actually an anticoagulant, which is great if you have heart disease or if you have problems with blood clotting. But it's also very dangerous for people who have already thinned blood or blood that doesn't clot as well as it should. That can be incredibly dangerous for someone with that. But Tylenol is acetaminophen actually, and this is actually a pretty good drug if you have problems with that, but is dangerous when taken with alcohol. So these are incredibly common drugs that we can buy anywhere that we don't really know the real facts about. We just take these drugs not really knowing exactly what it could do to us or if one is better than the other. Because some drugs are really better for inflammation, and some drugs are really better for local pain, while some have widespread systemic effects that can really affect you. So health education prevents pharmacology abuses. As you can see, health education results in proper nutrition, health education prepares youth for responsible sex, and health education prevents pharmacology abuses. So whether it's the dreaded birds and bees talk, or simply an explanation of how to read a food label, health education works.